racing because I forgot to send my frickin'... I forgot to send a message over to my ref. I'm like, why aren't they moving? Because I forgot to send him a message. Boom. Perfect. Awesome. They'll be off and racing momentarily. So, again, best of luck to both Slash and Cyber. Again, they both have to win 3 to move on to the second round. If you look on that bracket, though, they're going to be on the bottom side of the bracket, whereas our winner, Rex, from the last round is on the top side, waiting to face the winner of Barry and Problems. So these guys, the winner is going to face, I believe, the winner of... Oh, my goodness, I don't even remember the other side at this point anymore. Oh, they're just about to start. I was about to bring it up, too. Damn it. Yeah, watch Cyber's RNG. Watch both of their RNG. These guys have pretty disgustingly good luck, minimally, so... We'll leave it at that. But again, same 5 resets hold true here. They both found their rooms. Looks like Cyber didn't care about the, the burning basement, which, interesting. I like the move, but we'll see how it pays off. Wow, no luck. We got resets going both sides, nothing happening. And again, yes, we're keeping count. Silly Pears, big shout out to you again for the refereeing. Very much appreciate that as well. Because otherwise we'd be totally hosed here. All right, where's those item rooms at? Awesome. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you. Dem emotes already. I love it. All right, what do we get? Whole bunches of nothing. Slash gonna repeat or reset again.
Trash,
repeat again.
Trash, and more trash.
Right. Yeah, at least we're getting quick item rooms, I guess.
Yeah, that's something.
Wow. Although quick resets too. Jesus.
Disgusting.
Speaking of burning basement, here's what burning basement does. Some of your enemies are on fire. Yeah. I don't really blame people for resetting to get out of that, because those are kind of a pain in the ass sometimes.
And some of the rooms that would normally have rocks have fire in their place.
Yep. So less chance at small rock, less chance at soul hearts.
Oh, man. Pinking shears there wouldn't have been bad, except this early.
You can't lose the D6.
So that's 4 resets for Cyber now.
Slash is sitting on 3. Man, we are having no luck. Come on, Cyber, find something. Oh my god. Well, we'll take Purity, I guess. Because you can make this work, and it's just a matter of which one of the auras you want to have working for you. Which, by the way, if you guys look really closely on Cyber's side...
There we go, he gets tears up almost right away.
If that's what you want. If you look on Cyber's side, by the way, he actually has a real-time timer just below all of his stats in green. It'll be hard to see, but when I bring it up in focus mode, you'll notice it, I bet. Which reminds me about focus mode. I bet I didn't turn off the extra wins for the other racers, did I? Nope. There's always one thing I forget to do. I always forget one stupid part. Alright, so I bet I...
Oh, and now we've got an item for Slash, too.
Hello. So, Judas's Shadow. Question is, when do we put this to use? There's the other one I wanted.
Nah, he's not picking up that soul heart right away. I think what he's going to do is he's going to go fight his boss and
then do it,
see what kind of item he gets there. See if he gets health up or what, and pick it up after the boss fight.
Or just die to the boss.
Okay.
Fair enough, because I guess that will... I don't know why. I guess that's the only room he had left with enemies.
I guess that was the only room. There's one in the south, but it's like...
Yeah, but why bother? Why bother? Just go check the boss and die there at that point. Fair enough. Yeah, Dead Shadow. This could be interesting. A little bit of range if he wants it. Cyber's going to say no. He'll take what he has, just that base 2375 range. Did he not?
Actually, a Slash, I think what I would have done there, just to maximize my time, is I would have killed myself, then killed the boss, and then seen what item I got, and if I was going to re-roll it, then I could have gone back to the battery at the same time as I went back to that soul heart.
A fine point.
A small thing, he didn't end up re-rolling the item anyway, so it doesn't end up playing any part.
And how about a couple more soul hearts?
And a lot of health for him here, jeez.
To a club's not amazing this early on. Cyber will hang on to it for now. Hopefully it'll actually pay off later. This is original Isaac music. That's literally all that's in the playlist, actually. It's not that I don't like the new stuff, I'm just tired of it because I've been playing this so long now that I miss the old stuff, so I'm playing the old stuff again.
Tough love pick up too, not bad.
We'll
Makes all those random luck ups you end up finding during your run kind of mean something.
That's a good reason to go and pick up all the coins just in case they happen to have that luck up attached to them. Not that you weren't going to grab them anyways, so like you said, it's kind of a double, I would say double whammy, but it's not a whammy in the first place. How many people actually know what that's referencing? Because that has to be a really slim number. Wow.
God, that is an old one indeed.
Woo.
I like this play from Cyber here.
You have to do it.
He goes ahead and picks up the Book of Revelations and pops it so that he is guaranteed to be fighting a horseman on this floor. That's going to give him an orbital that he'll be able to use for a lot of damage on the rest of this run.
And look at how many more rerolls he has, too. There's
Into
2 batteries.
Althame. Ooh, there we go for Slash.
And if you could ever get downstairs, there we go. I was going to say, he'll be the first onto his caves, too. That took forever. I finally get to do it again, everybody. It's famine. I don't get to do that anywhere near enough anymore. Yeah, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. He doesn't have enough for Bookworm yet. You need 3.
The almost immediate spawn of the bag lunch. That's really crazy. It's a pretty small chance. The bag lunch trinket that Slash had just picked up is a chance whenever you get hit, whenever you take damage, to spawn the lunch item. And it spawned, like, right away.
Yeah, like, instantly.
If he had his D6 up there, he would have been having a very nice time in that room.
And it's kind of a shame that that didn't happen at least on this floor. Oh, it did.
Yeah.
I mean, can you make use of it? Yes. Would you? Actually, probably not, though, because let's be honest, that you don't have all that much room even on Caves 1 to really make use of multiple rerolls unless you come across batteries.
And Cyber picks up a Guppy piece as well as Succubus off of his first Devil deal.
That ain't a bad
one
find.
Guppy piece deep, and he's got a decent follower, one of the better ones, I feel like. And he's going to take the book with him. He is going to take the book with him and finally close out his Bookworm transformation. Bookworm transformation is going to give him a 30% chance to do a double shot. So anytime he fires a tier, there's a 30% chance that he fires a second one right alongside it, which is a really nice damage increase for him.
Out of curiosity, do you have to be standing still for that to fire? Because sometimes I feel like that is the case. That may just be stupid luck on my part, though, with when I stand still.
Yeah, I think that's just crazy luck.
Yeah, because he's firing as he moves now as I'm watching it, so that answers my question as I ask it.
Yeah.
Mom's Pearl, like I said, range. Woohoo! He's up to 25. Slash onto his caves, too, though. Flooded. Gets an instant item room.
Nothing out of his Dark Rock there.
Lord.
Hey, luck up!
This is not...
On the wrong person.
Yeah, this is, like, not the luckiest of runs for the right person. Take those multiple keys,
We do already have 2 luck up for Slash. The reason that Slash wants luck up right now is the more luck he has, the more likely he is to fire off those tooth shots there. And the reason he wants to fire off tooth shots is because each time he does, anytime that connects, it does, what is that? I think that one's 400% damage?
Yeah, I want to say 4 times damage on your normal tiers.
Yeah.
So it's a huge increase. So that's even more than the, ooh, frame drops. It always happens. I'm trying to watch 2 streams and broadcast it at the same time, so bear with my internet. I have Comcast. I think that explains everything.
That's right. That one was actually in between. It's 3.2 damage.
Oh, wow, it is less.
Yeah, it's a really awkward one.
Compared
to what we're used to with the flies and everything.
I'll be damned. All right, so it's less than the flies. I was incorrect. And again, no, this is not an actual god room, per se. That's just a secret or super secret room in the case of what Cyber was in, so you will not see god room items in there. But if you open up an angel room, god room, whatever you want to call it, if you open one of those up in the BOILeR mod, you are going to get an item out of it, guaranteed. It will not just be soul hearts, it will not just be 1 eternal heart or 1/2 of one, or whatever the case might be. You will get an item out of the pool.
Cyber picks up some growth hormones and checks his devil deal, which has absolute trash, of course.
Of course.
And he made really decent use out of his infinite bombs on that floor to get into his super secret room, as well as against the fight there.
I gotta say, these builds are relatively looking kind of even at the moment. Slash actually making use of getting in and taking out all that health he has left, which ain't much now by comparison. It's still 4 hearts. Make that 5 soon, 6 soon. Make that 5 again.
Baby, I think I would just take it. Oh, roll the betrayal.
Yeah, it betrayed him, I can say that much. I would have rather had Rotten Baby. I'll take the extra hearts.
Worst.
I guess I'll take the extra hearts there, but now the question is, do you wind up with God or Devil rooms at this point? He's got enough devil deals, though, that he should wind up with only devils.
Slash making it down to its depths 1 first.
Not by a hell of a lot. Yep, free item.
Not by too much, yeah.
Ceremonial robes, we'll just leave Steven behind because, again, can't re-roll it. Book of Secrets. Enough said. But at least we'll pop that right now. Where are we going?
That mapping is big for Cyber right now.
That map is big for Cyber right now. Oof. Yeah, that's not a nice map.
Meanwhile, Slash is having to deal with the floating head from hell.
Oh my god. Yeah, just bomb it. There you go. I would probably just give up at that point, too. At that point, you gotta give up on it and just say, screw it, move on. Like, just bomb it and get rid of one of your 4 bombs. Well worth. Oh, I'm sorry, cat. Jesus. I just moved my table and didn't realize my cat was behind it. Should probably always look first. You think I know this as a cat owner? We save it 3 cats
Will
under
you
the top.
never learn?
No, no, I won't. Chocolate milk? Really? Cyber wanting the chocolate milk here off of the rerolls. Okay.
Chocolate milk is real nice, especially if he lucks into maybe finding some Montro's lung later. But yeah, chocolate milk is, by itself, it's a starting item.
I like the fact that you can make your own tier rate with it, actually. Like, I will give myself carpal tunnel actually playing with this item.
If he gets the lucky spawn off of the bookworm and gets that fully charged chocolate milk twice, that feels real nice.
Except unless you're the boss it's hitting, because there probably goes at least 25% of your health. Cyber ain't slacking. Slack be slacking. Cyber's doing just fine here as he's taking out Gish. And yeah, screw that. We don't really need Mom's coin purse. On to his steps too. So again, slight lead. We're still looking for the boss over on Slash's side. But man, these two are like...
full clear on that friggin' floor.
Yeah. For being a full clear, these two are pretty close to each other. There is your boss. Jeez. Oh, the other thing I keep forgetting to mention, we do play with Black Candle mode on, so that is all total curse immunity. So you'll never see any Curse of the Blind, any of that stuff, because that just, oh man, does that mess with racing. When you have no idea what you're picking up, you probably don't want to pick it up.
You can't make good racing decisions with stuff.
What if you get it on your first devil deal and you have like 4 items in there? Which one do you take? Like, left one? You know, I mean, what do you do? So yeah, we voided all that stuff, no pun intended. We voided all that stuff out. I realized what I said after I said it. But you won't see that happen to you.
Lots and lots of Sin Hearts popping up there for Slash.
Really? It paid off in a blood bank?
Okay, I don't think I've seen that happen.
Never seen a... Wow, I've never seen a blood bank pay out from a demon judgy. Has anyone seen that before? That's an odd one. By the way, has anybody seen a knife before? Slash found his. Oh, man.
Yeah, Slash just got a big catch-up item. That's going to help counteract the mapping over on Cyber's side. Cyber doesn't have a lot going for him. His build does okay damage. Succubus is nice. The Ball of Bandages is a nice orbital. But it's no knife.
You know, you made a catch-up joke.
He's got mapping.
Oh, so close, and I'm just going to bite my tongue and not do it. But yeah, again, the mapping is the big difference here. How much can that make up against the knife? Because it's not legitimate mapping, you're still guessing. But it's a really educated guess as to where your boss fights and your item rooms. You don't have any item rooms anymore.
And it should be through this door.
Yep, lo and behold. Like we said,
he's got enough speed to just sneak in there on that room. I hate that room so much.
I do
so
too.
many times.
It happens so much. Yeah, the catch-up joke. Like, it was there. You heard it, Zool. You heard it. Oh, he used a Temperance. I didn't even see the card. I thought it spawned that out.
That makes a lot more sense.
I thought it spawned out.
Because he tapped it at the same time that he ran into the judgy.
That's why.
So we now have a 20/20 knife on Slash's side, by the way.
You don't see that much.
Out 2 knives.
I love 20/20. I don't see it ever.
Still full clearing.
And he's still behind, too, which is even worse in the process.
He's now behind by 2 floors.
And it's the full clearing.
About a floor and a half.
Yeah, I was going to say it's floor and a half, but it's coming up on 2 floors before too long at the rate that it's going. Because if he keeps full clearing and Cyber doesn't have to, and Cyber won't, let's just be honest, he's not going to, then yeah, even with the knife, I don't know, man. It's a pretty big deficit. Although here's his boss fight, so this could be worse. He'll be onto his wound 1 in a blink of an eye. With a sacrificial dagger also.
Sacrificial dagger.
And an empty vessel, because I guess why not?
Empty vessel for flight.
Yep, might as well. The flight is, to me at least, is a huge thing. Oh, how did that hit him? I guess he was moving forward and I didn't pay attention to it until it came out of the slowdown, but I thought Slash was clear of that somehow. Apparently not. Get away onto that foot, or excuse me,
running into his... It lives. Here we go.
Don't blink for too long, because again, this ain't gonna take forever by any means. Yeah, he's just
that
spamming
orbital
out the
is
shots.
Gonna eat It Lives alive, and now Slash has 2 orbitals of his own.
Oof. This is not as far apart. Like, now there's only 1 exact floor difference, so you've seen half a floor has been made up, if not almost an entire floor.
Getting real close. I honestly feel like it's going to come down to the chest.
Yeah, this is actually a lot closer than it seems. It's a matter of how lucky Slash gets guessing the correct ways to go. Because if he goes the wrong way, that just once, that could put him far enough behind. Whereas again, Cyber with that Book of Secrets, he's making educated guesses, but they're super, super educated guesses, and they've been right 100% of the time so far.
There's been one or two missteps, but it's always in the right direction. The right general direction. Because every once in a while, he has gotten the blue map proc off of his book, and every once in a while, it's going to troll you. It's not going to show you the exact right direction.
Exactly. It's not going to go, again, you're pretty safe in assuming, but it's not always going to go exactly where you want it to. And no luck for that fourth key, but Cyber the first in, obviously, to his Isaac fight, because we still have Slash looking on his womb floors for his fights.
Looking for his It Lives, and I think he's getting real close.
He has to be.
Week, maybe.
There we go.
There it is. There we go.
Ooh, that perfect timing on the orbital here. Well, I call it the orbital. It's the Twitch orbital of doom.
And It Lives is down. That's the kind of damage difference we're looking at here.
Oh. How about Abaddon?
That's a real good call because he was getting low on health. He kind of needed that pick-me-up there.
However, here's the problem. Into the chest. What do we get?
He is one floor behind.
Rubber cement. Pyro. I'm leaving behind Ludovico.
And
oh my god. That rubber cement effect is so much fun. I love it.
It's great. It's one of my favorite items.
Alright, let's pop back out side by side here. And again, 99 bombs as well for Cyber, so he's pretty much able to just drop poison bombs at his will. It feels like I'm walking on sunshine. That's not what Slash is feeling like here. He is trying to go as fast as possible, and he is cruising, I would like to point out, but oof,
And I mean, he's got a dead cat, so he doesn't have to worry about his health that much, and on the other side, Slash is just getting no luck with his map.
I
feel like he's on the right path now.
No, he's not. Amazingly, he's not. Oh, there is a door. I'm sorry. Jesus. I can't see these doors half the time. I don't know why. Oh, no, not the red ghosts. No, the brimstone ghosts are terrible. There he is.
And Cyber is not... Well, all right. He wasn't in the right room before. He might still be going in the right direction right now.
I think he's going the correct direction. Again, he's got the 9 lives, but here we go. Up to the chest as well for Slash.
Emperor card for Slash out of one of these chests.
I don't know how, but okay. Actually, you could.
The Book of Sin.
Oh, he didn't even try. I don't blame him, though, because he has to rush, because here's Cyber in his boss fight already. And here's my cat Tabitha. Hi. But yeah, Cyber looking to take a 1-0 lead. This is super close, but I don't think Slash has enough time, even if this were to attach.
He's got quite enough time, yeah.
Even if this did attach to his boss fight.
It's so close.
Nope, it's a dead end anyways. Last thing he needs. However, there's only one heart on Cyber, so if he gets hit, not saying he will, but if, the chance opens right back up. However,
he's looking fine so far.
So close to being dead. So close to him being dead. It's literally like whoever hits the next shot. There you go. Boom. Cyber gets it done just barely first. My goodness, dude. That was crazy. Whew.
Wow.
That was one of the closest fights we've had. I forgot I can just turn on the wins. I don't have to actually set them on this one. I forgot. Wow. So like we said, that was one of the closer races that we've had to this point. Cyber, as you can see, taking a 1-0 lead here, literally just seconds ahead. Oh, he's not.
What?
Wow. How is that not the right way? Whoa. Slash got so screwed on these maps. He really did. That first one was all about mapping, honestly. Slash picked up his knife and that the sacrificial dagger orbital and just started coming back. It was almost 2 floors difference at one point, and Slash was that close by the end. So that tells you how fast he was moving there. So that came really, really close to a comeback for the ages. And Slash just missed out on it. Cyber leads it 1-0 here in this best of 5. That was really amazing, guys. That was a great race. Yeah, baby, come back. Except it wasn't. That was like like Andre the Giant comeback. And look at this. They found their item rooms? Or they found both of their rooms already? Wow. Super lucky. These resets are going much better for these two than they did for Kazooie Girl, especially last time. And just like that, we should have round 2 off and going very, very shortly here. Again, props to Twitch. Thank you very much for the sponsorship on this, guys, and for the prize pool as well that these guys are racing for. They're off and running. And here we go. Remember, winner tonight takes home guaranteed $500 at the end of this, because top 4 in this tournament place in the money.
Oh! And the immediate Judas's shadow pickup for Cyber.
Can't argue this, let alone there's a goat
head. Double deal teleport with a goat head, no less.
And another free item, might as well. Ooh, we're really going to go for this, aren't we?
Wow.
Oh, look at this. He got a battery out of... Oh, my God. Oh, or just Brimstone. Or Brimstone. We'll just take that. By the way, that was a frame drop if you guys are curious. I'm not touching that that tower thing. Hell no. Wow, Cyber's got a build going. Jesus. Well then, so we're reset deep on Slash's side. Cyber, on the other hand, has, let's see, Judas's Shadow, Goat Head, and Brimstone. Whew.
So, my guess here is that Cyber feels just fine about how fast he's going to clear these first 2 floors, and he's going to use the Judas's Shadow proc in his first Devil Deal.
It sure looks like it, and I don't blame him, because that's theoretically will get you a free item minimally out of there if you really, really want it. If you have anything else laying around on that second floor heart-wise, you can make use of it. And you can grab yourself something else, hopefully, out of there. So, I'd wait as well. Yeah, right. What?
Alright, since he got the heart drop there, he's going to go ahead and kill himself. Pick up the Eternal Heart in the room.
I can't blame this either.
Range and luck up.
Honestly, I can't blame it either. Just for the extra heart out of it, I don't think you really lose anything in the process, because what are the honest chances that you're going to take 2 items out of that Devil Deal, let alone be able to, because of needing something else?
Yeah. Getting started on the Judas's Shadow earlier is better than not.
Oh, those rerolls aren't even helping. He's trying.
Terrible time.
He's going through all the extra effort to use up batteries that he has on the floor, too, before he resets, and look at this. He's still getting nothing. Do you take the Relic and just go? No. Not anymore. Not in this build. Oh, this room is really, really crappy to not just reset out of, too. It's poor Slash right now. Glitter bombs over on Cyber side, adds a little bit of prizes every time. Watch this. You'll understand. He got a bomb back out of it. There you go. Ooh, 2 speed-up pills.
Bomb for a bomb. Best deal in the game.
Slash at least got 2 speed-up pills. He's looking mighty yellow at the moment, but he's moving awful fast. Still slower than Cyber, who is 10% higher. My God. Come on, reroll into something good, like Polyphemus.
All right.
Okay,
Poly.
we're running.
That's a start. Finally.
We have a run.
Unfortunately, he is a full floor, almost 2 floors behind.
And again, it's early floors, they're small, but it's still
They're
a difference.
Small, but when your opponent has this build...
Yeah, it's hard to catch, because they're going to keep moving fast, and even if you start speeding up, they're still going fast. Because they built that lead somehow.
They're turning around and running backwards and laughing at you.
Exactly.
In a pentagram for some more Devil Deal chance later.
And we'll bypass this stuff here. Well, he doesn't need the Devil Deal chance. He has Goat Head.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, just in case 100%. Well, actually, it's like 60%.
Leviathan proc now. Oh, my God. I didn't even realize he was that close to Leviathan.
And growth hormones, so now he has more speed. Oh, excuse me.
Growth hormone and a dead cat and Spirit of the Night. So that he has Spectral Brimstone, Kappa.
Yeah, because that was so necessary.
Yeah.
Let alone because he needed flight, too, with Leviathan and Spirit of the Night. So useful.
And that puts him 1 guppy item deep. This build has got potential to get real nutty real soon.
And on a good note for Slash, he found his boss fight, and there's a key and a soul heart in the room. Yay!
If he can get to the soul heart. There we go. All right,
see the difference here? The difference is astounding. It's like being, well, okay, what used to be like being a Cubs fan and being a Yankees fan. I guess actually the difference is pretty astounding now the opposite way. Sorry, Yankees fans. Also, I'm a White Sox fan, so don't take that personal. Ooh, Compass now for Cyber as well. My God.
Mapping.
We'll take that nail. I guess we'll take Little Brim, because why not? Reroll the nail. Guppy's Paw. All right.
There we go. Guppy's Paw. Right on.
Still cool, but it's not the build that Cyber has. Slash is okay with it. Like, yay, but it's not that great right now. 2-shotting freaking... Oh, man. 2-shotting Krampus, and it, like, rerolls into Betrayal, of course, because what other item has been showing up every single run in the Devil Deals except for Betrayal?
Slash really could have used making his Guppy there, or at least a Guppy's head to make him ask the question, do I drop the D6 for the Guppy's head?
Yep, do I think about this? Like, do I at least think about this? But yeah, nothing. Yeah. Nothing. The Betrayal is just... Rub it in a little more, why don't you? Hi, Krampus. Bye, Krampus. Don't apologize to Yankees fans. They don't deserve it. See, this is why I love you guys. Right there. This is why I love you guys.
And Cyber shows no signs of even having a chance of dying on this run. His build is plenty healthy right now. He's got 9 lives. I think he's gonna make it through this one just fine.
Do you know that as you said that he took damage? I can't not notice the commentator cursing that we're doing here. God, we're terrible. Holy crap. Every time we mention that somebody is like unkillable, they immediately take a face full of damage. Oh, speaking of, there's some more health up. Ooh, rerolling Arithame. Do you really want the shovel? I don't think so. Yeah,
I mean, he doesn't need it here.
He's got 2 more rerolls as well.
But he doesn't
my
need
God.
his D6. But yeah,
oh
he's
my
got a D6.
God. How about a free item and a knife? And another reroll just for fun. And then, Blood Clot, because you need that, right? No, don't reroll that again. He had 4 rerolls in that room. Holy crap. How about some speed up? He's at full maximum speed. He has Mom's Knife. He also has Brimstone. Don't forget that. He has Mom's Knife Brimstone combo here. It's just, yeah, there you go. We hadn't seen the actual effect of it till right now. Second time in 2 weeks we've seen this, by the way. And yeah, again, Blood Clot showed up for Slash. Hey, cool, damage up. It's
Great.
not the build
Where
on
are
the right.
Tear-ups?
Yeah. Hell, where's the shovel?
Damage?
Where's the shovel?
Oh,
Where's an infinite amount of... Well, how about Emperor card, blank card? Because he basically needs that at this point, honestly.
Well, there's a little bit of the tears up I was talking about. Okay.
We're getting there.
But yeah, no, that's not gonna help.
Even so, over a floor behind here, and that build differential is not helping. That ain't gonna help in the slightest. Yeah, the man has a family. Oh my God.
Oh God, that man has a family.
Oh my God, these battery drops over on Cyber's side. Always right outside the boss room, too.
Yep.
Just in case, because remember, he's got Goat Head. He can go in and out infinitely of that devil deal. And he will. Oh my God, Sister Vis has just been murdered on the right side every time tonight.
I don't think there was a Sister Vis there. She didn't. There was just an empty boss room.
I'm surprised he didn't take the guppy piece. Wow, look at how many batteries there are. So which boss room item did you specifically want, Cyber? Apparently, that's an odd choice, but okay. Oh my God, no it wasn't. Never mind, Horror Babylon. We'll take it, moving on. Good Lord.
And there we go.
Oh. Yeah, why not Guppy's Hairball? That's kind of what I'm saying. He wanted, apparently, the extra damage per every knife shot instead of trying to also get another item later on to make Guppy. I can't fault that at all, quite honestly, because he's guaranteeing damage up now by comparison to... It would be more later, but you're talking... Wow, really? You're talking, like, much later, possibly, so... I like what Cyber did, it's just that's kind of tough to do. And look at this, already onto his boss fight again here. And there's your full floor differential, because they both just murdered their boss fights at the same time. And Krampus showing up in the devil deal. That is the last thing Slash needs right now. Maybe he gets lucky on this one item that drops, but you're going to have to re-roll it into a miracle.
Doubt it.
That's touch. It's cool. It's probably still not what we need, though. It's building up the damage, but he's on depths 2. Cyber's on
little
1.
by little.
Yeah, like I say, you need like the
Meanwhile,
shovel
his
minimally.
opponent has been building up big by big.
Yeah, everything has been bigger on top of the big that's already there, and there's batteries everywhere. My God. And look at this, right onto his boss fight. Hi, Conquest, bye, Conquest. You want some flight? He already had it, but again, he's going to drop the D6, like you were mentioning before, in favor of the white pony because of Crack the Sky. No reason not to. He does not need items.
Yeah, he doesn't need any more items by this point. Crack the Sky is going to do much bigger work for him.
Exactly, my thought. Because, yeah, even if you only use it once, Crack the Sky is more beneficial to you than that D6 could ever be on this build.
Now we have a knife for Slash.
Wow. And he didn't even need to use all the rerolls. By the way, the spinning ball of doom. Thanks, Twitch. No, thanks, Internet. It's Comcast. It's not Twitch. Don't worry. But yeah, is that knife slightly too late? My answer is pretty much yes, because it's still not Brimstone Knife. Again, it's a knife, so it's trying to help him. It's trying to help Slash.
And Cyber has a compass. He picked up mapping in a shop. That's just rough.
It's unfair to race against that at the moment. Like, the mapping is a super big difference here. Just, even if you were the exact same build, that mapping is going to probably at least 75% of the time make the difference.
If he had also pulled a shovel, then no. He would need an Emperor card.
And don't forget, it's Poly Knife over on Slash's side. I mean, it's not
so the
like
damage
this is
insane.
Bad. Yeah,
but...
this is not a bad build. at all.
Again,
It's just
too little, too late.
Yeah, if it would have happened even one floor sooner, maybe there's a chance he catches up. But I think it had to happen one item room sooner. The compass and the mapping is just, I mean, it's hurting so much more than you would think. Well, I mean,
he's intercompassing like a god, though. Right to his boss room, but how much can he keep up with a broom knife right now?
Well, with poly knife, I would say decently, but you got to get super lucky about where you go. Sack dagger, sure, I guess. There's no reason not to. You get another heart back, but there's Isaac already on Cyber's side, and now we're up to the chest. So again, Cyber looking for a 2-0 lead. We haven't seen any of those yet. Cough, cough, Cyber. No, I'm kidding. We'll take Purity because he has no way to re-roll anything, and just watch the murder happen. Come on, Slash, you're going to need some sort of miracle to catch this. Because with 9 lives, 3.5 hearts at the moment on Cyber's side, and literally no chance of getting touched by anything coming near him, and again, moving right to his boss fight, this is going to be kind of tough. So don't blink. Because just like that, good lord, there's the use of that, the pony we were talking about, and a quick 2-0 lead. Cyber with just ridiculous, that was an 11-minute, 24-second real-time run.
Yep.
Wow.
Sub 10 minutes in-game timer.
Wow. Some of these have been filthy fast tonight. And again, whoever I put on the right side is winning everything. I'm noticing a trend. I constantly do this somehow. Like we were saying though, Cyber now leads 2-0 over Slash. Remember, !multi2 will take you into both of their channels. Wish them both luck, because they're going to start up round 3 in a second. Where Cyber looks to close it out by the, we've never seen it before, score of 3-0. And Slash is going to need 3 wins in a row. He's going to need his own 3-0 to come back here. So this is technically the race for $500 at the moment. All of the top 4 people in this tournament get into the money. And if you look on challenge, it's !bracket that'll get you in there. That'll show you who's actually getting, advancing and everything all the time. Top 4 are going to be in the money. Rex More OP already got in earlier tonight. Cyber looking to join that crew right now. So remember, the win of this particular overall matchup is $500. Cyber has a chance to get it here. Good luck. Slash just took off, so best of luck here in round 3 to both of them. Slash needs 3 in a row to do the same, though, so we're going to need some serious luck to burn out. And we're already starting on the resets on both sides. Oof, the items have not been nice off the bat to these two. They've been good later on, but oh my god. 10% chance. Are you kidding?
Oh, come on, game. Be a little kind for Slash here. Does he re-roll or does he take the coal if he sees it?
Oh, I would take the coal if I see it. Because he still has
an item room to re-roll?
That's why I would take the coal if I see it, but man, that is tough too.
But I feel like there's so much better to hope for here. And
he saw the coal.
Low to the pit.
All right, fair enough. And gonna reset it right away too. Did he even see his item room on that one?
No, he did not go to see it yet. He didn't have the reroll, so I guess he didn't want to check, but there could have been something nice there, basic.
Yeah, with flight, like anything else added onto that, I would have been pretty okay with it personally, but ooh, boy. Undefined. Yep,
Undefined strats.
Here we go. Oh boy, this is gonna get real interesting. Teleport strats are a go on Slash's side.
And he's resetting. All right.
Ooh, he's getting low too. He's on his 4th reset.
Yep.
He's getting super low. Remember, you've only got 5 total resets. If you die, the resets are all... Oh my god, really? The resets are all out the window. I was gonna say, if Cyber actually starts... Dead cat.
Dead cat, he's going to leave that there and see what's in his item room, I guess.
Yep, you go check around, basically, at this point, I guess. I mean, you're going to hurt yourself more, but it really doesn't matter. I would have
just taken it right away anyway.
It really doesn't matter how you hurt yourself. Yeah, exactly. It's just the backtracking is the only thing that's really going to hinder you here. And there's his item room, so we'll find out in a moment. Yeah, like, why didn't he take soy milk? It would have been so good. No.
I'm sure there was Libra on the next floor.
Oh, God, could you imagine?
Ooh, the early mapping, but with nothing else to go with it, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, so there's the last
I don't know, I may have gone for it with the dead cat, but...
Oh, God, and there's nothing in there. What do you do as Slash right now? He's out of resets. If he resets, he just has to skip items, which he's basically doing anyways. Oh, wait, no, that was his 5th? I feel like I miscounted there.
I think...
Silly Paris will know for sure. I might have just miscounted by 1. I might have started him on 1 instead of starting him on 0, which I'm prone to do quite often. Silly Paris is keeping count. He's our ref tonight, so I'm prone to start people on 1 instead of 0, which is my own stupidity, because if I would start him on 0, we'd be good. But no, I don't know why I start with a number already in there, so that's usually
I do
my
that a lot
stupidity.
too. I'm just like, I have to like keep it in my head. I'm like, yeah.
I'm using my
I'm pretty
hands.
Sure.
That's the funny part. Like I'm using one hand for Slash, one hand for Cyber's resets just to keep counting them, and then basically like I start with 1 on both for some stupid reason instead of 0s, which, yeah, there's no particular explanation for that other than I'm stupid. But at least I realize what I'm doing, so, like, that always happens. Like, I'll just, again, flat out, we have Silly Pairs on it, so it's not like we aren't going to have any issues here. Silly Pairs knows what's up. Yeah, right now we just need number 2.
And some range to counteract his number 2 range down.
He needs that range because he's at basically half right now of what you normally start with. So number 1 really, really hinders your range. I don't like these rooms early with no protection. All right, good. Nice dodge by Cyber. Oh, actually, he does have protection. I didn't see the Salt Heart in there. I take back what I said. Ugh. Tech point 5, huh? All right. That wonderful range.
Very, very nice.
We found the range issue taken care of over on Slash's side. That's exactly what you want to see. It's not amazing damage.
Tech point 5 is a chance every time you're for every, I think, frame that you're holding down the fire button, it might be X amount of frames, to fire off a laser beam that does your base tier damage.
Yep.
So it's just bonus damage all the time.
Plus full range, which, again, is the one thing that you're missing with number 1, so it's a super, super combo. And let's see. God, these spiders on Cyber's side are not being nice to him. There we go. There is his item room. And, oh, that cheap bomb. Those things are so cheap, man. Alright, Mom's Pearls. Nothing incredible over on Slash's side. At all. Did I totally miss... Oh, okay, there's his Devil Deal stuff. I was going to say, did I miss where he picked up, is that Succubus or Incubus? I always
That one is Incubus.
Incubus is your buddy that does the same thing. Got it.
Yep.
Succubus is the one that floats around with the aura. I always mess those up because they look so similar. Like, at least change their color. Something. I like the nail shots.
Flash is running around with a head like a hole now.
Oh my god.
As he's just picked up the 8-inch nails.
You thought I was bad, guys. Come on. Give it up for Slack. Like I said, you thought I was bad. No, he's pretty near to it.
Oh, get out.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Ain't nobody better than me on my channel. Come on now. I like these DPS build here. Oh, geez, more range. Look at this. Exactly what Slash needs.
Okay.
Hey, I'll take it at this point.
I would definitely prefer more damage. Some magic mush. Something like that would be great.
Completely in agreement. But at the same point, if it's going to give me anything, I'll take the range of it. If it's outside of the magic mushroom slash, you know, Jesus juice or synth oil, which he already has. Now we're just hammering the puns. Nailed it. Jesus. Oh God. I'd say my chat's better than me. That's the best part. All right, take a Soul Heart for Slash out of that store. No argument. And again, no argument. We'll take the Mark for Cyber. And...
Mark for a simple little damage up, and he's going to go back for some batteries to try to make a bit of a better run here.
That's why I didn't see the battery on his map. I was wondering why he was backtracking. Matchbook, evil up, couple of bombs. It's not nothing.
Hey, Capricorn. That is actually going to take him below the basic tier cap.
Ooh.
He'd actually hit the tier cap of 5 thanks to picking up number 1. But the Capricorn is a tier delayed down. It's not a tiers up. So the game actually detects those differently. And it, excuse me, and it subtracted 1 from his tier rate, his fire rate. So now he's at a 4 instead of a 5, and that's
so is his little buddy.
Of tiers to be spewing out.
Ooh, and actually, I don't mind the Krampus fight right now because even if at this point you wind up with, let's say, Cole, I'd take it.
There we
and
go.
He's gonna do the
Cole
same.
with the Tech point 5. That's not bad.
That's a nice find, and especially like he's getting back up to almost base. Like he's really close to base range on his number 1 as well. So it's not like it's hurting that in any way, shape, or form. It's making it stronger the further out it goes.
Oh, and a Joker card with a guppy piece.
Oh, or a shovel.
Or shovel strats.
And shovel strats are a go. This is going to get interesting. How about we take that world card, we shovel, and Slash is moving on up. Actually, moving on down. I was about to start singing there, but kind of the opposite. So moving on. He's on his depths too, is what I'm getting at. So nice little lead brewing for Slashes. Remember, he's got to win 3 in a row, so the quicker he can go, the better. That shovel is looking mighty nice to him. Now, the revenge of RNG. RNGesus has had enough of this. I've swept this floor long enough. Quite literally. It's been all sweeps except for one so far, so I've got no argument either way. I don't know that he wanted the stars card.
To get through that room a little bit faster.
Are you?
What was that?
If you're, I was answering somebody in chat. Mega Man Gaming was saying that he missed the stars card. Were you talking about Cyber or Slash? Because if you're talking about
he had a stars card as well as a Joker in there, I think.
Because he had the world card that he wanted to take with him.
Yeah,
is why he missed the stars card.
And he didn't want to have to go back in there after using the teleport out.
And technically, he might have to backtrack a lot.
Fight, and it's gone.
And another guppy piece.
Another guppy piece.
So we're 2/3 on him? No, we're only 1. That's his first. Wow. Why did I think he had another guppy piece?
He had to pass up the guppy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. He passed it before. You're right. That's why I thought about it. Anyways, he's onto his womb too, so Slash is murdering on through because of that shovel. Again, had to go through depths 2 to get his Polaroid. That's really about the extent of it. I mean, you can't really get through womb 2 without going down to the shale, and I really don't recommend that. Magic, looking at you. But I really don't recommend that in this situation, because you're going to have a tough time getting through the blue baby fight in that situation. If you start the boss rush, yes, you need to complete it. Yes, you do. Basically, if you spawn the enemies and it closes doors on you, you have to kill them. So even if you've got the shovel and everything, you still, like, if you're taking the item out of the boss room, or out of the boss rush, excuse me. Let's trip over my own tongue a few more times. We haven't done that enough. But if you take the item out of the boss rush, you have to clear the boss rush. Somebody want to do !multi2, and that'll get you a link into both of their channels. That'd be awesome. And again, if you could get both of these guys a follow, I know they both just got partnered, so every little bit helps them in the long run, because if you maybe turn off ad block watching the ads, it supports them. Not saying you have to subscribe or anything, but, maybe turn off ad block when you go in the channel, at least give them an ad view. That'd be pretty cool. Either way, though, go give them both good luck. That'd be awesome. There's a link for you. Thank you very much. Alright, what do we do with the pills? Perks, range up. Sure, it offsets the range down he got earlier, so might as well. But Cyber, again, only moving on to his caves, too. It Lives is going down over on the left-hand side. Excuse me, I'm dyslexic, apparently, with my hands now. But Slash is just murdering on through. He'll be up to his cathedral momentarily. And again, nobody even checks their boss rush. We were just talking about that. Basically, the rule is that if you're in any room, like... Alright, let's kind of take this with a grain of salt. Cyber's going to have to clear out this room to open the doors, right? You have to do that to be able to get out, because we don't let you bomb out, and if you spawn enemies, you have to clear that room, basically. So no matter what room it is, we're sticking to the same rule with it. And same thing goes with boss rush. Like, if you take the item and you spawn enemies and it closes the door, you have to open the door yourself by normal means, not by bombing out, because, I mean, yeah, you could do it in some situations, but, I don't know, I'd rather see actual talent on the racers than just like, oh, cool, I can bomb through doors. That really puts a huge value on things like Epic Hack and Epic Fetus, for example, because, yes, there's still dodging involved, but, I don't know, it takes a lot of the actual skill out of the run. If somebody like myself can get an Epic Fetus, Epic Hack run done in, like, under 10 minutes, I rest my case. I'm not good. So... if I can just bomb through doors, run around all the enemies in there, and just rush on through to boss fights, which I can murder with Ipecac with the greatest of ease, it don't take me that long, so... You know what I mean? Ow. That was my wrist, by the way.
Nice pop.
Gotta love when that happens. You heard that, too, on your mic? Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I picked it up.
That's kind of surprising. Slack's on a different microphone than you guys are hearing me through, so the fact that he heard it scares me, because there's an audio gate on his, which means that was a loud pop. Yep, you'd still have to kill him. If you spawn the enemies, basically, you'd have to kill them. The reason I brought it up in the other room, by the way, I didn't even finish this sentence. The reason I brought it up in the other room was because that red chest that Cyber had, let's say it was a normal one, and it spawned a couple of those, like, kind of harmless flies, but it spawns a few flies for you, right? Well, let's say you do that in an arcade. The door is always open. It doesn't close it on you. So stuff like that, excuse me, and we all know the difference. Like, the racers know the difference between normal enemies doing this and those type of spawns. Basically, if you get one of those type of spawns, you can walk out the door, despawn them, come back in, because it doesn't lock you in with them. It's not an actual start of the challenge of the room, you know. So, like, we let that happen. Other than that, though, everything else has to get killed. And let's be honest, they usually just kill everything in the first place, because if it's a small enemy like that and it doesn't take any time and it's in between them and the door, you might as well just kill it. Now I know Slash trying to get this close to even here again. He's on his chest already. This is, again, in-game timer is at 9 minutes, and that at most is probably off by 1 minute total. So these have been stupid fast runs. That shovel did not exactly hurt his chances here, but that's been a stupid fast run. And he's got a good build.
And he's got mapping, which is telling him where he's going for this floor. He kept that world card. He's also got the teleporter, but at this point, you're not going to pop that when you actually know where you're going.
Unless somehow he got in a situation that was going to absolutely kill him because, like, he lost part of his keyboard or something. I don't see him using the space use on that teleporter. Because, again, he's right here already.
Yeah. Not much of a need for it.
And again, Slash trying to get back into a 2-to-1 deficit, so at least bringing himself slightly closer here. I don't think he has much of a chance of losing at any point. I mean, he's sitting on, what, 9.5 hearts? 10.5? I don't math good. No, 9.5. Whatever, who cares? He has a lot of health. He ain't gonna die. That's the basic gist.
And he hasn't even gotten hit yet.
Exactly, and just like that, murdered it as well. So, my God, we don't have another 3-0. It's happening! Slash, beautifully done. I can't believe my hotkeys still don't work. I just now noticed that never switched me over to the focus screen. Sorry, my bad. I was trying, but it didn't work. Either way, though, beautifully done. We have a 2-to-1 lead now for Cyber. So, Slash has started the comeback, guys. That had to be under 10 minutes real time. That was stupid fast. Again, shovels, they do these things to you, but still, that was stupid fast. However, like I said, now Slash has to win 2 more in a row. Cyber's still looking for just 1 of the next 3. He'd like to get it now, but it can be any of the next 3 races, and he's still okay. But man, if I were him, I'd super be hoping I get this out of the way here. Especially in a money situation. Keep in mind, $500 is on the line right now. Whoever gets into the Final 4 is guaranteed at least $500. If they win again, they're guaranteed a lot more than that. So it's going to start really paying off for people to win. And, like, I'm not saying nerves are setting in because Slash just got, like, the RNG that last run. Cyber had no chance against that build. There was 0 chance going up against a shovel with the damage and the shots that he had. Wasn't going to happen. Now we see if nerves start setting in, because once that first win hits your opponent, then you start thinking twice about stuff. At least I do, but I question myself more than these guys probably do. These guys are much more talented than I. On that note, though, round 4 looks like we are just about to get underway. What's up, GQ? How you doing, man? Yep, we both got our rooms. Awesome. Round 4 will get underway momentarily here. Slash looking to tie this up. Cyber looking to send him home. So good luck to both of these guys. Again, remember, they're on the other side of the bracket from our previous winner this evening, Rex. So they'll see their winner next week. Or they'll see their opponent, I should say, next week. Yeah, is it time for a reverse sweep? Hey, Luis, how you doing? Interesting start, but...
And Jacob's Ladder versus Chocolate Milk.
Look at this, no resets.
Chocolate Milk Mark.
Chocolate Milk Mark. I'll take both of these things. We're off and running. Sure. I ain't resetting either of these sides, and we don't even have to count. I like when this happens.
This is going to be real interesting.
Little Soul Heart for protection over on Slash's side. Look at this. I love what Cyber's doing. He's firing into the wall to actually trigger Jacob's Ladder. That was interesting. It works. I like the idea, especially when you got something around the corner like that. I never would have thought about it. Yeah, the mark of Chocolate Milk. Ah, so you mean that thing on the carpet that looks like somebody shat themselves, except it's actually just chocolate milk that got spilled at one point? We should be crying over it? Gotcha. Yeah, Jacob's Ladder is a fun item. Oh, I get to do it again. As we get electrocuted. If only I can make an electrocution sound.
Another orbital run for Cyber. He's got to be happy about that.
So he's got the range, let alone the super, like, connectivity range of Jacob's Ladder, let alone he's also got the in-close damage coming from this orbital that he's about to get, which is ball of bandages. Oof. Thankfully he doesn't have any keys. That would have kind of sucked. That spawn point was pretty shitty.
And Slash is actually going back for rerolls here. I think I would have just taken the super bandage. Get some more protection for the next floor, and
I like the tears up.
Then
though,
again, the tier cap for the tears up, or the blue cap, excuse me, for the tears up is not a bad reroll.
Not at all, especially, well, again, though, with chocolate milk, it kind of doesn't matter excessively unless you're trying to make the charged up shots. Then it's helping you. But if you're like me, I'm just spamming small shots because I tend to find that better. Early pinking shears? It's a little early. I don't know. They're good, but are they early good? Continuum. I'll take it just because. Oh, wait, actually, Jesus, I didn't think about this. He has Continuum Jacob's Ladder. That's going to get interesting.
The pinking shears might get picked up after the boss fight. He might roll one set of items out of the Devil Deal and go back for him. But I don't know. It really depends on how strong his build gets after this.
No, we'll find out right here. A couple of Larry Juniors for Slash to take out. Hopefully, he doesn't have to worry about the rerolls, and then we can at least see what his choice is after that. That always makes it more fun for me. Larry Jr. Or, excuse me, Steven Jr., Little Steve. I know what I'm saying, totally.
Ooh,
Goat Head. That's it? Just going to take the Goat Head for now, but he's got rerolls.
He's got a battery on the floor, so...
Yep. He's got the
totally
rerolls.
Understand this.
I was just curious if he was going to take the Guppy item now, or if he's thinking about just rerolling it all.
He's already rolled one of them as well, so
that's a good point.
That's tough.
At this point, I guess you might as well, and he's going to re-roll it all. Athame.
Oh, wow, that was a terrible re-roll, too.
And yeah, I'm leaving Little Steve behind.
Athame isn't bad, but the rest of that's pretty awful.
Yeah, and even Yama agrees that the Pinking Shears is not a take. This early on, I'm keeping that D6. I'm with Yama. I mean, it's a great item. It really does pay off. Like, Lex is going to argue it, and I don't blame you in the slightest bit, Lex, for arguing this, because this can go either way. It really can. It's useful as hell. It gives you flight in some rooms if you desperately need it, as opposed to the damage. I'm not saying that's where you should be using it, but you could. It's got uses. It really does. It's not bad, but it's not the D6. Why leave Steven? Oof. Because honestly, it isn't going to matter all that much. The oof was Cricket's head. It's Little Steve ain't going to make that much of a difference.
Yeah, it gets in the way more than anything of other followers.
Yeah, the follower slots are pretty important. Like, you kind of want, if you're going to get Little Brim, you kind of want him in the first one. Like, if you're going to get him late and you already have 2 other followers, suddenly Little Brim's in slot 3. Good lord, this game.
The Magic Mushroom isn't as big of a pickup for Slash there because he did have the Cricket's head, and they are both damage multipliers, and they're actually the same damage multiplier. So it's not as strong as it would have been if he hadn't just found Cricket's head, and he actually could have taken that Pandora's box into his Devil Deal and used it there, and then had more items to roll in there. If
That's another good point. Because he does have that.
We have a knife pickup with a dead cat for Cyber.
He's okay with this, too. I completely forgot about the goat head over on Slash's side, but you're right. He could have made some real use out of that reroll of Pandora's box stuff. We'll see if it matters. Kind of, maybe. Not so much. Can we get anything else, though? Come on, Demon Judgy. Okay.
Gimpy, yeah, I'm rolling that, too. And Death's Touch for him.
And then I'll take that heart back off of the
and
Satanic Bible.
Towards the Bookworm. Not bad.
Not a half bad find, all in all, onto his next floor. So, man, Slash looking pretty decent here into Caves 2. Yes, this is original.
They are keeping pace right now. This is a real good race.
Yeah, this one's going to be super close if it keeps up like this right now. And again, so far they've been pretty good about getting items relatively equivalent to one another. Oh, Slash with that immediate boss room find. And I'm skipping my item.
Chocolate milk scythes. What a combo.
And a little more health, which, oh, jeez.
There we go. That's going to recharge his D6 perfectly. Good timing.
That reroll wasn't exactly wonderful.
Speed up in flight. I'm not complaining about that. I feel like he has enough damage. I don't think the lump of coal was needed there.
I agree. I mean, he's kind of going in close to everything anyways with the orbital, too. But either way, like, that's the second time we've seen him reroll specifically the lump of coal into the Lord of the Pit. I would like to point that out. Yeah, the chunks, right, dude? Like, the damage is just filthy on this. Oh, how about the wafer? Now he's only going to take half damage in the later floors as well. Slash really looking good now. He was before, but now he's really looking good. He just turned into, like, Brad Pitt mixed with, like, younger Mel Gibson. Enjoy.
And a Chaos card.
Oh, God. Oh, no. This is going to get super interesting.
He wasn't going to insta-kill something anyway.
But now the question is, can he insta-kill something and run into the, or run away from the card in enough time? God. Yeah, Slash is a demon. Actually, with Wafer, doesn't that actually affect the, what's the one? The Suicide King? Doesn't that actually affect it? Oh my god.
I actually don't know if I would have even taken the knife there with how good his room clear was. Oh, that's a tough call, but this is going to let him destroy enemy bosses. Ooh,
Both
man.
destroyed bosses, though. I don't know. The room clear speed is going to slow down, like you said. I like the knife, but I don't know. With that build, I might have skipped it.
Yeah, with that build, that's one of the only instances where I'm like, maybe not knife?
It's going to be one of the very few times where I would actually consider skipping the knife. And that's, like I said, that is maybe a 1% chance, but it's still chalk a knife, and it's still good, and he's still murdering.
I mean, he still clears rooms really fast, but...
But is it as fast?
He was also killing bosses really fast with the other build, so...
So I don't think it's that big of an advantage, honestly, that it would have actually warranted it. It's cool that it's the knife, I agree, but...
With the orbitals, he'll be able... With the knife and...
That's a good point.
Meat Cube Orbital, he'll be able to really go through the It Lives fight and the Isaac and Dead Baby fights very fast. 5 foot.
Oh, how about Brimstone as well? Do you want it?
Oh, man, I think you have to pass.
With only 4 hearts. With 4 hearts, you got to pass on that, but oh, man. Whew. Yeah, we got ourselves a knife race. We got a knife party going on, if nothing else. Someone call the Deftones. Anyone? No? Okay, I just aged myself hard. Like, no, just please don't call them. They suck.
And Cyber picks up Fear Shot out of his last Devil Deal, which doesn't... It's some damage. Yeah,
it's at this point, it's the extra damage is the only thing that's really being in any way, shape, or form useful on that.
And even that, it's not the game changer that we're seeing on Slash's side.
Well, it adds onto the knife, so it's going to multiply out when he throws it still, but even that isn't the game changer you're looking at on Slash's side. Yeah, we'll take that treasure map, though. That's kind of a game changer, as Cyber's proven many a time here before, especially, I don't know, the last race? The one before it, I think?
And right to his boss again, and he makes up a little bit more health. By this.
Wow, that was murder. Hey, Betrayal! We haven't seen that enough tonight.
Oh, God.
And the full floor lead becomes a full floor, and 1 extra room is now onto the Womb 2 is Slash. Again, he's got to win this, and
right down to his Womb 1.
So it's close, but man, it's changed since Slash picked up a few of these items here in the last couple Devil Deals.
All it takes is Cyber not guessing a map wrong and Slash guessing a map wrong. And they are neck and neck again.
Well, keep in mind, Cyber's probably not going to guess incredibly incorrectly.
Yeah, but there is a
questionable,
chance.
Though.
Very small chance.
Yeah, I don't see anywhere else on this floor, for example, that
this
it
floor,
could be.
He should have it just
He's
fine.
correct. Yeah, there's no way he's wrong. And boom, boss fight. There you go. So yeah, there's no way that he's wrong. You can make very educated guesses and, you know, just look at the map. You'll start understanding them after a while. That's really the best way I can phrase it. And there goes Sister Vis yet again. Oh, free item and pentagram? Doesn't take the free item, though. Oh, because he can't because it killed him. That's right.
No, yeah,
throw him
back in after the death.
There we go. I forgot how low he was on health.
Hoping for an Emperor card out of that 8-ball.
Devil.
Get the Devil.
Nothing, well, it's okay, but I wouldn't call that useful. And
yeah,
both
that's not going to make the difference in the race.
No. The difference is being made right here because moving on up.
There it is.
Oh my.
And enough health to go ahead and face tank a lot of the rest of the floor.
Yep. I see no reason not to, so moving on up to the Cathedral. Slash again, trying to tie this up at 2 games apiece and force our first game 5. I can't believe I'm saying that.
It could happen. I can't believe it.
No, wait, where's Slash's boss? I blinked. Apparently it did too, because that's the only reason that it's not here no more. Holy crap. Yeah, they're just cruising here. Slash is just ripping through these fights. The best is that he's left behind a quarter and a Steam sale. Oh, man, but you have so many stores left. I don't know why you weren't considering it.
And he is right to his boss again.
Man,
wow.
Cruising too. Look
Killing
at that.
it on any Chaos card that fight.
Yes.
And I agree.
Good call.
That is the fight that you want a Chaos card. He probably could have killed him before he teleported.
Yep.
But because of the teleporting in that fight, that is the one that I will Chaos card every time.
I agree. It's got more health in the first place too, so there's a not much, mind you, but enough where I would actually Chaos card Isaac instead of Blue Baby. So completely in agreement. I like that move. Slash is pretty close to tying this.
And they are staying literally 1 floor apart.
Even through the really quick kill. Look at this. Right on over to Cyber's boss fight again, because he knows what he's doing. Wow, look at those hearts. Hearts everywhere. And goodbye to that room. Slash actually guessing incorrectly. That's one of the few times.
One of the few times in the last few floors.
Isaac wasn't hit, he was
I feel
just
like he's
fucking
still
about.
going the right way.
He has to be. There's no way at this point that he's wrong. Yep, there you go. Boss fight for him. And again, Cyber's got to rush. He's got to get an Emperor card.
He needed an Emperor card earlier.
Yeah, it's too late now, actually, because boom, right there. We are tied
and
at
it's
2.
Done 2-2.
Oh
it
my.
happened.
It's happening. Oh my god. I didn't think this would actually happen, but my god, you guys, it is. We are tied up at 2 games apiece. There is an all-pivotal Game 5. Wow. This one officially has $500 on the line. Winner gets $500, loser goes home. Ooh. This one's going to be good. Who do you guys think's taking it? Because, oh, man, I honestly can't even call this. Cyber took the first 2, Slash took the next 2. Man, dude, this could go either way. They're both going to refresh. They're both going to find their Race 5 starting rooms, and it is on for 5 bills, guys. Woo-wee. Yeah, clapping out effing loud. Damn right. Win or go home. These are the important ones. Like, I didn't think we'd get one of these. This is... Yay! We finally get one. Super psyched for this. So we finally get a Game 5. Again, everything's on the line here. Same rules still apply. We're going through the blue baby. Same 5 resets. If you die, you lose all your resets. You got to skip that first item room, etc., etc. The rules are actually, if you do !BOILeR, it'll have a link for you. Let's see how long it takes Slash to find his, because we got Cyber sitting on his item room already. Or his first room, I should say. Because he does have a curse room attached as well. Oh, God, no. Absolutely not wonderful. Hype it up. I give no shits. Oh, look at that. Slash found his, assuming that he wants a seller. And yes, he does. Oh, boy. Here we go, guys. Round 5, just about to get underway. Winner moves on to the final 4, is guaranteed at least $500 of winnings. Again, sponsored by Twitch. Thank you guys very much for that. And, ooh, it's on. I've never been so on the edge of my seat for one of these, knowing full well how much money is on the line for this. And we're only in, what, round 2 out of the 4? Think that through. There they go. Good luck, guys, both of you. Cyber looking to come back from the last 2 defeats he took to Slash, who took the first 2 defeats. So this can go either way. The resets begin. There's one for Slash. All right, what do we got in this double deal?
Red chest teleport for Cyber gets him.
Empty
Takes the empty vessel. Okay.
Nope, there's a
He's
reset.
He's gonna save his re-roll for his item. Oh, okay.
I was waiting for it. I knew he was
going
to
reset
reset
his item
it.
room on that?
I don't think he did.
Oh,
he must have, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, and it was trash.
Yeah. Well, look at this.
Blood of the Martyr. Blood of the Martyr start over on Slash's side.
You know what? If it's got any sort of damage up, and that does, I'll gladly take it, and I'll be off and running, because this is a win-or-go-home moment right here. I'm willing to take less in this situation to start with, knowing that my opponent's still resetting. I'll gladly take that bit of an advantage, because that's going to put the pressure on Cyber, who has also lost the past 2 matchups. So now the pressure's super on Cyber here, and he's got to find something. Blood of the Martyr ain't a bad start at all.
And his rule set, it's not bad, but he wasn't too many resets in either. I may have...
Yeah, he was only 2 in, so he had plenty. Oh, God, these resets for Cyber are stacking up. Come on, item room, be good. That's not... you know what? Number 1.
Yeah, number 1, you gotta take that.
Yeah, it's not the worst. Like, I'm not taking the bird, I know that much. That thing can die in a fire. That thing can absolutely die in a fire. Birdemic 101.
And a blue cap to boot over on Slash's side. So now he's got some tears up, a little bit of shot speed down. He unfortunately has no protection for his double deal right now, so he does need to play a little bit careful on this floor.
Don't mind my laughing, I'm just reading what Haley's saying. And I quote, "Hi, I'm Slash. I wholeheartedly believe the blood of the martyr is better than the other." Yeah. Definitely said by Slash. I know, I'm one of his mods. Oh my god. Ooh, that hit. Ouch. Slash is missing out possibly on that devil deal now. He's only got a 36% chance because he lost some red health in that room right before the boss fight. Although this boss fight is no guarantee you wouldn't have accidentally lost some in the first place, because this can kind of troll you. Much like that corner just did. So now he has a 1% chance. So there goes that devil deal for Slash. Cyber on to his second floor, though. And again, he's got tons of protection because of those PJs. Yeah, the spider from the vase BS, like, I understand, but at the same point, it still annoys me. Don't want the belly button, huh? But so many extra spots. Yeah, I can understand. Ah, there's the reset I was waiting for. I knew it was going to happen. Slash was upset. Yeah. Slash was upset about not getting that that devil deal. I kind of saw this happening.
I think I would have kept pushing at that point.
It's tough because you're so far in, especially in round 5.
I mean, he had an okay build to keep running with.
Yeah,
especially when your opponent is already up this far ahead of you now.
And you missed out on one devil deal. Yeah, but, you know, like, all it takes is one getting the knife in there, and all of a sudden, boom, you know, there's your problem solver. So I'm not saying it's going to happen by any means, but maybe you just keep going at that point, because that's the distance now you got to cover to make it up.
Yeah.
And still not getting luck. He's got nothing on these items, and he is, I think, pretty much out of resets now. If I'm counting correctly, I believe he's out after this.
I think that was his last reset.
Yeah, this last one was number 5.
You can check.
So here's hoping. I mean, he can continually reset afterwards, but I don't know why you would when you have to go through your boss fight minimally to even get anything, so... I mean, there's ways. Slack actually figured one out right before the tournament started that I was like, God damn it, I was waiting to see if Racers knew this or not. Like, you did that on the practice day. I was like, you motherfucker. Like, oh well, somebody's gonna figure it out now. And there's that reset for Slash. Let's see if I counted wrong again. I very well might have because of the timing in between the resets. So again, Silly Pears is our ref today. Thank you again. And Silly's on it. Silly knows his stuff. He's on this.
Silly's good.
Yeah.
Silly's good people.
Silly's good folk. He knows what's up.
And the Krampus devil deal for Cyber.
And he looks way too happy with that number 1 smile on his face for what's going on in this room. Let's just be honest, that's not what he was hoping for.
This RNG has been jokes in this race so far. We are 4.5 minutes in, and we have one racer that has gotten to Krampus for the first time, and he rolled the head into the Necronomicon. Oh, wow.
It's not like either of them were takeable, honestly, so...
I mean, absolutely not.
You take the book, you get 1/3 of your bookworm done, you lock in your devil deals, and you move on. Actually, you don't lock in your devil deals, I forgot, that's Krampus. Always forget about that. I will take that guppy piece, though, for the challenge room, or for the curse room. Yay, nay, not taking it? What the? I was gonna say, are you thinking of re-rolling that? Because that's an option.
I mean, he's got enough soul hearts that he can get back in there at no risk.
It's an option, that's for sure, but man, there's a lot of curse room items too.
So.
I feel like there's, if not, there's got to be more than devil deals, honestly. How many items are in the curse room pool? It's got to be pretty excessive, if I'm counting right.
Oh god, I haven't counted since Afterbirth Plus.
Yeah.
At a guess, I wouldn't say it's around 20.
Okay, so not even half, probably, of what we're looking at in the devil deal, so... Now you're looking at how many are anywhere near as useful, and the number goes way lower again, so... It's exclamation mark Diana 2, Ivy. You forgot the 2. For those wondering, that's a reference to BOILeR Season 2. One of our racers, Princess Diana, just constantly had the wow moments go on while she was racing, so it became a meme. Much in the same manner that I say, hey, back to Famine every time I see him. Mostly because I was clearing up
One pill
phlegm.
makes you larger. Yay.
Not what we wanted. That does actually make
so
your
now it
hitbox
looks
larger.
like he has the magic mushroom, but he most definitely does not.
Now imagine if he gets the magic mushroom. Yeah, it's that much prettier, trust me. God, that was a close dodge. Wow. You saw it too. That was really close by that
too
fire.
Close for my taste.
That fire behind him was what scared me the most, honestly. I thought for sure he was going to clip that just barely. That was so close. Woo. You're like Owen Wilson. I would ask what you meant, but I knew what you meant. Well, she still says it every 5 minutes. Well, look at where she's from. I mean, if she's in here, I'm gonna get slapped one day when we run into each other again. Oh my god.
Have a deal with? Well, there you go. There's that knife you were talking about.
So yeah, there's that game-changing devil deal, mind you, after a reset. But there's that game-changing devil deal that we spoke of. The ball chaining brings him back up to 3 hearts. And moving on to caves. Now we don't really have much of a difference between these two. And there's a knife build on one side.
Cyber's gonna be hoping for a devil deal to pop up here. With something that makes a difference.
I like where chat's going here. More hype. More emotes. Show me the good emotes. Who do I need to sub to? Who's got good emotes? Go. Oh look, I see a bunch of Slackaholicus emotes. Maybe I should sub to... Oh wait, I already am subbed to him. Maybe you should sub to him because he has good emotes.
I'm already subbed to him though. What do you want?
Well, that's just narcissistic. I had to.
And the sack dagger on top of that
Wow.
now for Slash.
What is with all the double knife runs we've had going on? This is super cool.
It's weird.
Them cobalt emotes. I see Locor. I see Locor in there. Rex. Dude, now I want tacos, you bastard. Do you see what you done? By the way, congratulations on the win earlier, dude. It went into cat.
And a battery outside of the boss room for Slash here.
Oh!
I was actually wondering if
I
he
wondered
was
why
reset.
he stopped.
He kept stopping in that room,
Yep.
and I wondered if he was going to go ahead and reset.
I thought that may be what he was thinking of. Cyber just reset, guys. So, I wonder if he's also trying to count how many resets he has total. I bet that's what's happening.
I believe it's the same situation as Slash. It's been a while, so I stopped counting.
Yeah.
Either that was his last, or he has one more.
And that's why he's checking. That's exactly why he's checking with silly pairs right now. That's brutal, though. Like, I may have found out before I did that first reset coming out of the build that he had in Caves. I may have found out from Silly beforehand. And it looks like that's his last one, so he's going to take this. Ooh, boy, fruitcake to start now. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I may have skipped it.
I don't know. I feel like you almost have to go for just something there.
I mean, I agree. If it's your last item room, you got to do it. What is he thinking about? Are you thinking about resetting it again? Because just go. Think about it on the move, honestly, in a race. Especially when you're chasing a knife. Minimally keep going. Oh, he knows Slash has a knife. There's zero question he knows Slash has a knife.
Yeah, Cyber has a lot of racing experience.
Yeah.
He knows how racing works. He's keeping an eye on his opponent. He knows what his opponent has. It's exactly why he reset in the first place.
Yeah, he's hoping that he can get himself something even relatively equivalent because he didn't really have it coming out of those first 3 floors. So he's hoping he gets something equivalent to this. Hopefully his own knife, Brimstone with some damage, a lot of guppy pieces right off the bat. Something, anything, Judas' Shadow even. Like, honestly, I would take something over nothing here, but even Judas' Shadow is kind of questionable. Give him Abaddon, like, I don't know. It's not even that isn't game-changing enough. Because here we are on Depths 1 already for Slash, who, again, has won the last 2 of these races. May have put Cyber a little bit more on edge, too, from that. Because, man, when you're up 2-0, I'm not saying you put it in, like, you know, totally, like, put it on cruise control or anything, because you don't. These guys are smart enough not to. But, man, if that will tilt you a little bit if your opponent starts just having ridiculous luck and coming back on you. You get tilted. So it can happen. Yeah, blow up that key beggar. They never give you anything good. Even when you blow them up, I don't get anything good out of those guys.
Even if they don't give you anything, just blow them up out of spite.
Yes, they did, Timmy. It was 3-0 for Rex. We've actually updated challenge already. Believe it or not, I'm actually on top of things tonight. I know. I'm doing good. Kind of. On that note, don't forget to follow Slackaholicus, our co-host, and also hit !multi2. That'll take you into both Slash and Cyber's channels. So spread the love, give them some of the vid as well. Make sure they get the viewership, because they just got partnered. Ugh, that pill jar. Not what we were hoping out of the reroll, but at least you get a pill? Question mark?
Yay.
Yeah, I sure wouldn't
Just
be taking
what
it.
I want.
And again, I'm trying to like broadcast 2 different streams that I'm watching at the same time, so that's where that frame drop is most likely happening on Cyber's side, is from me, not from him. So take that into account as well.
I'm getting that frame drop too.
Oh, so it's him. Okay,
So,
never mind.
yeah.
Never mind, it's Cyber. Blame Cyber! No, don't. Please don't. God, why does Multidimensional Baby do that weird color thing on my overlay? Oh my god. That's like Monkey Vomit Neon Green Multidimensional Baby. That looks so jacked.
Oh, dear God, what
Right?
happened?
Apparently my chroma key isn't exactly set correctly.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's a little messed up. Ooh, here we go with the library, though. Doesn't have a reroll handy, does Cyber, but we'll at least get the Book of Rev out of there. Take that heart. Book of Belial for damage if he wants it, but yeah, we don't. If we could blame both me and Cyber, winning.
Genius!
Brilliant! Actually, is what I was going for. God, now that probably aged me if you've seen those commercials. Brilliant! Nice Spazzer. Come to
And we
watch
do
the
have
music.
the Answers rune now for Slash, so he's going to have mapping once he does get down to the chest. Even if the shop wanted to re-roll into a nasty bottle of pills.
Yeah, let's see. Bob's Bombs, or Bob's Curse, excuse me. Bob's Bombs, same thing. You knew what I meant.
Bob's Bombs.
Yeah,
Bob
Bombs.
Loblaws Loblog.
That's the first thing that came to mind, too, is Bob Oblong. Oh, man. All right. Come on with the frame drop. Stop.
Yep,
you
I just
internet.
got him too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the internet just being
Sorry.
crappy over on Cyber's side. Crap happens. Yeah, those Guinness ads were brilliant. God, no pun intended, but I do miss those. Those were so good. Just like complete idiots, and then, oh, that's brilliant! Oh my god, no it isn't.
Alright, interesting. He goes ahead and pops his answers here, so we can pop the AWAS, the Passage rune, on his Womb 1, which is his next floor.
I actually don't mind this either, because that's going to save him more time probably than that mapping would have on the chest. I mean, there's almost no way you spend an entire floor worth of time in the chest by not having it mapped. That's a lot of time.
So you have to full clear the chest.
Even so, that's a lot of time.
Commentator's curse! If it happens, blame Grumps.
Yeah, wait, whoa, hold on. Who brought it up first, Slack? I'm looking at you, buddy.
You were like, well, I mean, you're unlikely to spend that much time down there. It's like, hold up, but what if you do?
Then she usually complains? No, I mean, wait, no, hold on. You meant, oh, sorry. 18 plus channel, by the way, folks. Moving on. Oh, about some Death's Touch, though, for Slash. His double deals have been getting a lot better since I reset.
Wait, that's been his first damage up the whole run.
Sweet God, you're right. Yeah, it has. He has no other damage up items. Let's say he's got some tears up. And again, that quote-unquote shovel that he just used to skip over Womb 1, so the advantage is growing ever larger here. But yeah, that's his first damage up. Holy crap.
And we do have a Ipecac over on Cyber's side now. What that deal?
Wow.
Dear God.
I lost track of everything he just picked up there. Ceremonial Rose, Death's Touch, Athame,
No, he skipped
whatever.
the Death's Touch. That would have killed him.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, you're right, he did skip it.
Yeah. Not to mention, Ipecac Death's Touch is a bad time.
Yeah, no, it's funny, but it's a bad time in a race especially. This is still a really interesting build. Look at all these flies.
God, that Libra Ipecac, that is just the worst.
The worst or the best?
I hate that build. It's just asking to get killed at some point, probably.
Well, if you haven't seen, I've got a few builds where at the very end of it, I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to add all this in and just see how long I can survive. And it honestly wasn't even 2 rooms in most situations.
Yep.
And that's after clearing and looping once. So that should tell you how bad that combo is. It's very bad. All right. On into that secret room.
Flash up to his cathedral.
2 Hierophant cards over on Cyber's side. That was decent. Still not what he needs because he really needs to make up some time here. Because again, this is win or go home. This isn't even like, oh, he's got a chance to make it up later. This is game 5 of a best of 5. So it is win or go home. Winner takes $500. The loser is out, sadly. Look at this. Cyber finding that boss fight. There's Champion War. Not for much longer. Yeah, we'll skip over that cube. Oh my god. Sack dagger. Yeah, I'll take the dagger over the knife at this point too. I gotta agree with this move.
I guess.
It's tough, but I do it. I gotta leave the knife there.
Libra Cac is too good to just throw away on a knife.
And remember, you're noticing that Cyber's actually having to kill all this stuff so that both doors open. Even though he can, in Ipecac, like, a door open, he still has to kill everything in any room that is spawned. So that's why you're seeing him take his time. Like, it looked like one point there he actually had to hold himself back because it's so instinctual for racers to just want to bomb through doors when they have this. And I know that's tough to do. Roid Rage, a little bit more movement speed, which he was capped anyway, so that's pointless. He gets more range, because that's also totally what you want with Ipecac.
He's launching shots literally across the rooms now. It's hilarious.
I don't think the range up mattered much, to be real with you. It's kind of where it was in the first place.
Yeah.
And look at this. There's that boss fight for Slash. Hi. So just showing how different the builds are here. Wow, man. That's murder of Mom's Foot, but that was Mom's Foot. We're moving on to Womb 1 for Cyber. He's 2 full floors behind. Actually 3 if you really think about it, because we're in the boss fight for Slash right now. And again, with that knife, it may be almost base damage, but he's still almost all the way through it already.
Yeah, knife combined with a sack dagger orbital, you're gonna
you're gonna hammer it
like that. You're not gonna have any problems.
And just like that, on up to the chest again. Slash looking for 3 straight wins after being down 2-0 here. Wow. He's probably going to question that. D-Infinity, reroll forever. Oh my god.
Pass.
Yeah, not really handy here. Cool, but not for this situation. Yeah, a little more safety with the Soul Heart, absolutely.
And I gotta say, we've seen a lot of really great catch-up from Cyber with this very awkward builds.
But look at him just murder through Conquest over there, down to the bottom again, onto his Womb 2 already. Utero 2 in this case. Or Scarred Womb, excuse me. Always get those wrong. And look at this, Chariot card. Definitely take that. That'll give him Slash a nice little bit of invincibility, along with damage dealing at the same point. Release your Slack Megas. Haha. It actually happened. But another Soul Heart, my god.
Stompy, hooray.
Oh no. That spin tells you everything. The Stompy spin is real. Should make Slash go through Mega Stand just for shits because he has the key there. Or had the key, I should say.
Had.
Yeah. Doesn't anymore, but that would have been funny. That'd have been hilarious. Like, nope, if you see Dad's key at any point, you have to go through it. No! That'd have been the worst rule.
Why, God?
Yeah, why? A little bit more luck, which doesn't really help, I don't think, for anything Slash has. Speaking of no luck, my god, look at this. I just realized what we're in over on the right side. Damn it. So we had a quote-unquote item room over there for Cyber in the Womb, which those are pretty rare, but it's because of the trinket he's got.
BOILeR.
Yeah, that didn't have any chance. So onto the Cathedral, but still possibly too far behind. Does Cyber have enough in his tank to make this up? Wow. I don't know, because this is an interesting room.
Epic hack is just... it's jokes. It's complete jokes.
Let alone, you notice that, the health build over, yeah, I was going to say the health build over on Cyber's side is not looking phenomenal for him, and that is probably going to cost him right there. Yeah, he knows it too. The GG has been written in. Cyber knows what he's facing. like Slack was saying, he's a knowledgeable racer. He knows what he's up against here. So I kind of don't blame him. Don't take this as him quitting either, because A, look at what Slash has. Let me bring him up to full screen here.
Look at what Slash has and look at where he is.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
that was
he's a couple rooms out.
Really noble attempt by Cyber, but yeah.
He was rushing as hard as he could.
And he was catching up real hard.
And that's the thing, too.
But at the same time, he would have needed at least an Emperor card just to make it through here.
Although it's kind of funny, like, now you notice, obviously, the slowdown is going on Slash's side, because he knows full well that, you know, at this point, just play it safe, make sure you win, $500 in hand, you're into the final four. So, a little bit of damage as I say that, because...
Sun, world, anything.
He's close enough. Oh my god, really? I thought he was close enough. He's not. That's a dead end. Wow. The map trolls have been ridiculous. Yeah, what is this chest? Oh my god, in back-to-back double rooms attached here? What the fuck? This chest is ridiculous. Now, the bad part, Cyber, if he just would have had more health, this is a bad enough chest, and Slash is going all the wrong ways.
He could have caught up, yeah.
He's going all the wrong ways. Like this, he would have had some form of a chance. It may not have been amazing. And again, now you're going to see Slash take his time, obviously, for good reason. That book of sin, another reroll if you want it. Absolutely. That crack shot doesn't, or the crack bone shot doesn't really help you here, because knife doesn't help you in that situation.
Yeah, you've got a knife. That's not going to do a whole heck of a lot.
It's still not over. Oh my god.
Going and going. The friggin' Energizer Bunny of maps over here.
I'm a fan of the flame. Saw that caster curse of having to full clear the chest.
Hashtag blame Crumps.
That's going to get trending by the next 20 minutes, the way that this is going. Oh my god. This map is stupid, though, man. He found another dead end here, of course. What do we get?
Oh, another item.
Ooh, Cricket's head.
Thank you. I was just thinking. Base damage, basically, this whole time. Oh, my lord.
At least he got something now, and he has another key, so let's at least check back here. Sure. X-ray vision? Absolutely. Ain't no reason not to if it's on the way. We'll take that super secret or regular secret room. Nothing.
God,
we found the boss!
And the boss room. Guys,
it does exist. Oh my god, guys. Again, exclamation mark multi2 will take you to both of their channels. Give Cyber a huge hug and a big, like, what else can we say except we're sorry on that one. And then give Slash a huge round of applause. That comeback, though, dude. He was down 2-0. 2-0. That ad is perfectly timed, too. He was down
I
2-0 to Cyber.
believe we saw it happen.
Wow. The comeback that I didn't think could be done, Slash has done. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. SlashSP is going to move on into the Final Four and is guaranteed $500 as he knocks out Cyber 1 after being down 2-0 for that matter and winning it freaking 3-2. Unfreaking believable, dude. That Slash tip of the cap on that one. Honestly, I don't even know what else to say except for congratulations on moving on. He will face the winner of either Crafter Lynx or Sheegan out of that particular matchup. They'll race